and I bet he's a good bottom. Well, two bottoms don't make a night. It's not gonna happen.
I can be versatile when I need to. Don't laugh. All right. Fucking nuts.
All right, are we back on?
We're back on. So this is episode 2, even though it
episode
feels like
2.
episode 11.
We're still doing it all in one show, but honestly, I needed to refill my drink.
Yeah, because you know what? We're doing all of this for you.
We're like
all
Janet
for
Jackson.
You. All for you. I don't like Janet Jackson.
Oh,
I'm
do.
the only gay person who doesn't.
Yep, you sure are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sure
Just
are.
want to know.
Okay, episode 2. The title of this episode is called More Hot Mess. I don't know. It's called something. But we
Dick o'clock.
Dick o'clock. We open up with Kasan. This is a boyfriend episode.
Who I find, I know he's like the lead, who I find boring.
Well, the thing is, Kasan
Boring.
he's really hot. They just he's just
Especially
normal.
if you like black
I think
eyes,
he's
like
normal, and I
others.
think he's intelligent, and I think he.
He's a choreographer who goes ba 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 ba.
So doesn't mean he's not smart. That tea is good.
He's got to prove it to me. Yeah, because my tea, it's my.
So I'm just moving the couch up. It's scooted back. So anyway, so
Don't change the set.
Kasan sets up his fabricated arc of he's bringing his boyfriend Austin.
Jason is coming. No, Jason. Kasan's boyfriend is named Jason.
No, Kasan's boyfriend's name. I have
No,
Austin.
Kasan's boyfriend is named Jason. Justin's boyfriend is named Austin. I know it's hard to keep track.
It is.
But
There's a lot of dicks in the kitchen. A lot of dicks in
Well
the kitchen.
done.
Okay, so Kasan's bringing his boyfriend
sometimes
Jason.
they're just stirring like cake batter.
It's true.
Who even knows? That was the grossest sound I've ever heard.
And so Kasan is
Sounded like Scarlett O'Hara
Jorge-
I've ever heard.
I've ever heard. He's saying that Jorge and Kasan have to get along. Personally, this is all we're going to talk about that. Jorge, they act like Jorge and Kasan are so close to one another.
They
Look,
have definitely fucked.
They probably have, but I don't.
I'm speaking for someone who's like been close to someone and then friends with.
Oh, he's not talking about us. We've never.
Oh,
fucked-
no.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
No! We're like
Buh.
you know when you
Buh.
put opposing magnets together and they just go. Pew,
Buh.
pew. Yeah,
Buh.
we're sisters.
Buh.
Yeah, we've never done that.
We braid each other's hair.
It's true, but you have fucked more of your friends
fucked
more than
a
anybody.
lot of my friends.
You know what? That's why he moved to California. I'll never forget that he
I
called
fucked all
me,
my friends in
and
Dallas.
He said, I was sitting at dinner and I thought,
I
with
fucked
like-
everyone at this table
and I
by
said-
proxy.
And he said, I fucked everyone at this table. And I said, how many people were at the dinner? And he said, 25. And it was
Not that many. 17.
It was time to go.
Shut up, dog.
It was time to go when you've hoed the hoe.
It was. You know what? That's very true.
That is
because
very true.
I did cultivate quite a bit of the land around there.
You sowed some seed, that's for sure. But
I
anyway-
remember one time, just to tell a story.
Sure.
I was leaving. This is not a country story; it's a gay story. So change it to. There we are. That's better music. I was leaving after an encounter with a certain gentleman, and I was trying to get into my car, but I had lube all over my hands, and I couldn't open my car door because I couldn't get it open. And so I had to go into a McDonald's and all McDonald's to rinse my hands off so I could drive.
And then you got French fries, didn't you?
Yeah, of course.
No one
Who
leaves
goes
McDonald's.
into McDonald's without getting French fries? You
Oh.
fucking idiot.
It's like those people who get the Big Mac Jr. You're an
Fuck
asshole.
off. Get the
Big
Get
Mac.
the Big Mac Grande.
That's what you're gonna get.
Now I want a Big Mac.
No, I do too. So anyway, the
It's
whole
not bar.
the whole point of this Kasan storyline,
He's boring.
I think they just made it up. I don't think he and Jorge. There's not that much a problem between Kasan and his boyfriend. It was pretty fake to me. There was more interesting stuff that happened.
I think Kasan is only the touchstone who is to let us in.
But I'm going to follow him on Instagram.
Of course you are.
'Cause
I
he's hot.
want to talk about Cheyenne in this episode and how Cheyenne, as he says, I have a lot on my mind. And apparently in the second
hold on.
episode,
Does his mind really hold a lot? Does it?
in one episode, he brings up that he's been seeing a guy in Boston whose name is what is it?
His name is
Random Twink.
Let's call him Randy.
I forgot.
Randy for random.
I've actually forgotten his.
And you know what? And also, let me preface this.
And they're exclusive. Now, I want to talk about, and you're going to put up a picture of Cheyenne's boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And my
Which
question
we'll put up is right now.
My question to all of you would be: is this a man, woman, or Ellen?
I don't know.
And that hair color is not found in nature, like that one.
You know what? The box says natural, but also too. What did Cheyenne at? This is Cheyenne who was
Again, don't bring sand to the beach, Cheyenne. Fuck.
This is in the first episode. Cheyenne was late
just
to
screamed
dinner
fuck, sorry.
because literally he went to that first gay bar
and he was like fucking making out with everybody
I
there.
mean, it's literally like his ass lips grew wings and were flying around pixie dust in that whole bar. And now
Hope is a thing with feathers, as Emily
True,
Dickinson says.
said. And then
Wait, how do you know that poem?
I do know that poem.
But you were taught in a one-room schoolhouse taught by a pig.
I won $500,000 because of that poem. That was one of my questions on my game show. They said,
That's
Hope,
right.
think of it, and they said, by who? And I said, Emily Dickinson.
I think you learned that from me, honestly. Because I've talked a lot about Emily Dickinson.
Sure. So, anyway, the whole point of Cheyenne is that he was a lot this episode. We're going to talk because he's got a lot on his mind. He's basically fallen.
And he's like, oh my God. And Brandon is like, oh, you have a boyfriend. He's like, oh, I was going to fucking hook up with you all the time
He
because you're my
basically
roommate.
was like, he slept with like 1,235 guys in his life. And he was excited this summer to make it like 2,700. But now
Poodle's
that he's.
proclamations. Don't bring sand to the beach.
But the thing is, now that he ate some
Go
guy's
home.
ass out who tasted like cherry Dr. Pepper lip smacker, now he's in love.
Bonnie Bell.
Bonnie Bell. Now he's in love.
And also, like, he looks like Ellen.
It's a mismatch. I'll give it that.
It's not going to last long.
It's a mismatch. But
Because Cheyenne's got really pretty eyebrows.
Cheyenne,
I'd beg for it, honestly.
God.
You would too.
No, he's honestly, and we see this episode.
Really?
Yes.
You would say no.
Cheyenne is selfish as fuck. I bet he is.
What if he didn't talk?
I bet he's terrible in bed.
What if he didn't talk?
Nope. I bet he's terrible in bed. And I bet he's a good bottom. And well, two bottoms don't make a night. That's not going to happen.
I can be versatile when I need to. Don't laugh. All right. I've done it before. You know what?
The only thing you've switched is the fork when you were eating Italian food. That's it.
I go to chopsticks to a fork when I get tired.
Anyway, Cheyenne.
I want to talk about how. What does this even say?
Like the party.
Oh,
Underwear party.
And Kassan's boyfriend tells them to make good choices when they go out. And I said it was like some kind of the Marines saluting the people as they're going down with the ship. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Because they're going to an underwear party, which Cheyenne is.
I'm sorry. If there's a party that you're going to have sex at, it's an underwear party.
I once went to an underwear party, and I think at least 4 people put their hands in my butthole.
Gross.
Mom, I was 21.
You never went to an underwear party. That's disgusting.
I didn't.
Yeah,
oh, no,
right.
underwear. No, I did go to a phone party once, Mom, at MJ's. What was the bar that you used on these places? MJ's. Closed? Remember
a foam party.
A phone party. I went to that, but that one you had clothes on.
Yeah.
Some.
Then you just gave all the
wasn't
Go-Go Boys a lot of money.
I just gave them money, and then I had
you never got anything for it.
No, I had a nice time for about 10 minutes, and then I fell. Then I was like,
you know
I'm
what,
going home.
ladies and gentlemen, that's the extent of that evening.
That's about as sexual as I can get. So, but Cheyenne, Okay, if you've seen Cheyenne's Instagram, they're literally like pictures of him, not just in his
You know what?
underwear, but like wet underwear outlining his dick.
He's like, I just
He's
don't
like-
know how sexual I
He's
want to be
like,
tonight.
I'm in love, so now I can't take my shirt off.
And even more so, I
Ugh.
just love it that he's just like, I'm being a sad panda because
I'm sad panda, yeah.
I'm sad pandaing because like my relationship, I don't know if I can take my underwear off. You know what? You showed the fucking world your dick outline.
You know what? I'm glad he's doing this show because he's proving he's definitely not an actor.
I'd have sex with him, regardless. I know.
Boy,
I don't.
he's
have
annoying himself. I'm telling you, he would just make you do
I
all
just
the work.
put some duct tape across his mouth.
Wow.
That makes me sound kinkier than I
Wow.
am. But anyway, I want
All
to go
right.
into my next thing. When they are out on the yacht,
Well, first, okay, this is the next day. So this is yacht day.
I like it how you have to handle it.
No.
The dog just laid down.
She's tired. There's first.
I'm
there's
tired.
Also, they have yacht day. They have cherry pop day. They have like glitter fart day. There are so many themes for these
Unicorn
parties.
cum day.
Just cook some hot dogs and invite people up. Well,
I
then
would
it's
love
another
hot
theme.
dog day.
Then it's just hot dog day, and then they're taking their
That
dicks
would be
out
our
again.
that would be our time at Fire Island. Just hot dog and hamburger day. We wouldn't have sex though.
I want to tell you something.
What?
I don't think it's ever going to be our time at Fire Island. So I'm going to need you to let that go. We had our time when we were young, and we were still too fat then. So it's never been our time. Our time is.
You know what?
Our
If
time
you're on
is-
Fire Island, if you want us to come and you want to have a great weekend, that sounds like I'm going to offer you sex, but it's not true.
You know what? If you pay
If
for
you
us
wanna-
to go to Fire Island, he'll give you a blowjob.
I'll fuck you.
Okay, I was just going to say blowjob, and you just took it to sex.
Well,
I was trying to help
if
you
you're
out.
having a blowjob, you might as well fuck them. That's right, right?
You know, I will stay on the beach. That'd be nice.
You know, I'm pretty good. I mean, honestly, I've gotten nothing but good feedback. So, it's really late, and I just cracked her up, so I'm going to keep going. It's now 7:30 in the a.m.
We both have master's degrees. What a waste.
I'm crying. It's ridiculous. I'm so intelligent, and I'll fuck anything. Oh, it's adorable.
It's true.
So I want to talk about the next time when they're going out on the yacht cruise.
Mhm.
And
Time for the
Patrick has
herstory.
invented some friends. That's not invited. Invented some friends.
Yes.
Or excuse me, Logo has invited some old gays.
There were probably like two
take
Logo
them out.
executives that were like, "Hey, we got a yacht,"
and one's got 2 earrings.
because you
And
know
he's like-
Logo didn't pay for that yacht.
And they're like, this was the place we had to come from AIDS, and they were like, and all the guys were like, oh, I get it. I
Like
get
in
it.
New York,
and
you
they're
couldn't
like,
hold hands.
What's AIDS?
Did they talk about AIDS? I don't remember that.
I paused it, and you were getting a drink. So.
Oh, they did. Well, that's sad.
But at that point, it was like, everyone was like, we're learning so much.
You know what? I want to get deep a little bit because that makes me think of something. Do you think that this
And it's really important to hear these stories, and they're like, so let's go fuck these other guys.
Exactly. I was going to say, this show, so far, Logo, is basically perpetuating that. Because even in this episode, Justin, their boyfriends are there during the first part of the episode. Like, Justin's boyfriend's
No
there.
sand to the beach.
But no, Justin's boyfriend is there. And, what is his name? Khaleesi. Kassan's boyfriend is there. Khaleesi.
We're calling him from Khaleesi from now on.
I love him. And so, but their boyfriend's leaving.
Yeah,
And
no
it literally
shit, you
was
love him.
like they were going off to war. Like you
Yeah,
said.
as it's like, I'll see you. It's Armistice Day. I don't know if you'll be back.
And so they left, like what Jake Poodle said earlier. And then
I'll
you cut
see you
to
later.
Justin saying,
Please
like-
wait for me.
It shows Justin literally saying, I love him so much. He's the one. And then cut to Justin saying, but there's going to be all these hot guys here. And I
Oh
hope
my
I'm not
God!
good."
I hope no one catches my eye.
And I'm like, just don't sleep with people. And so this is
Don't be in fucking Fire Island when there's fucking single guys everywhere wanting you to fuck them.
But here we have these two older, mature gentlemen talking about how Fire Island, and they were dealing with AIDS. And one of the huge reasons why AIDS spread so quickly in New York was because of Fire Island.
Yeah, and the bathhouses.
In the bathhouses. So, but is it like...
And they're like, this was our refuge.
Is it like responsible? Sorry, I'm getting deep here. But is it responsible that logo... Literally, they're pretty
I
much
don't know
just
if I can
glorifying
agree
sex
with
on this
you,
show.
but...
I know we have PrEP and all that kind of shit now.
But
still.
it was important for Fire Island to be a place that people had a little refuge. But the tea dances were... A lot of people probably got infected. You're right.
And people don't know, they really did call it tea. That's where serving the tea, that's where all of that comes from, is from all of the beach stuff. So look it up, Google it. Jake's drunk.
Google it. I'm drunk.
Google it. they're on the yacht.
I want to talk about the next thing is
there was a next party, right? Or no, they had another barbecue.
The next thing is when everyone's in the hot tub at night. And there's a lot of people coming in.
That is the smallest fucking hot tub.
And
there's like 20 people in
it. You've heard of Hot Tub Time Machine. The sequel is Hot Tub Clown Car.
It is. It's like a clown car. There are so many people in there.
There's like 20 people, and someone's like feeling someone's dick.
It's true. It's true. And while they're in the hot tub, Patrick again invites all these people over.
Fuck this shit. I would be like, who the fuck is this meth head?
And this is like... These people are like high school 101. Didn't they learn how to corral a... Because didn't you have a party in high school that got totally... It's literally like a...
Yes, I did.
I did too. Everybody did. It's like a John Hughes movie.
We had a party out by my grandpa's barn. You know what? It is country. I can't even talk about it even more than that. Although I did talk to the high school, he played. His name was Brock Landers. He played football, and we had like a conversation. And I wanted to jerk him off, but I didn't. My stories are always less fulfilling than his country stories.
What?
But I can barely speak because I'm tipsy.
Well, so they have this party. Patrick has all these people here. Jorge's not freaking out now because his family's not here, so he's like flirting with people and feeling their junk.
Yeah, and he's like fucking.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He literally, when they go on the yacht, he goes, "Come to our house for a sex party."
Come to our house for a sex party.
Yeah, I'm like, boy, they sure do change, Sofia Vergara. But now, because Cheyenne,
what you want, G?
Because Cheyenne doesn't take his shirt off. Cheyenne's really upset with Patrick anyway because. At the underwear party, Patrick was talking to him, and Cheyenne was like, "I don't want to be here. There's all these people. I just want to be.
I want to go be with Ellen, my boyfriend.
I want to be with Bonnie Bell asshole. I just love him so much.
Bonnie Bell lip smacker asshole.
yeah. And so Cheyenne leaves, and then the next 5 minutes is just everybody saying, "Did Cheyenne leave? Did Cheyenne leave?" That is a
where
drinking
is Cheyenne?
Game. Yeah, where's Cheyenne is a drinking game.
Where is Cheyenne?
Yes. Did Cheyenne leave? I mean, it was like the producer
Seriously,
said.
Where's Cheyenne?
They said, "Oh, we get some B-roll? We didn't get somebody asking where Cheyenne was."
I'm major looking for Cheyenne right now. I also want to talk about.
And he went to go get his Twinkie. That's where he went, by the way.
Oh my god!
And then he comes back. Ellen, and then he comes
whose
back.
hair color isn't natural.
It's not. And then he comes back the next day.
And then Patrick's like, "Who the fuck is this?
Who's
and
the fuck
why is he in the house?" And you know what? That was a fucking burn.
You
and
know
was
what?
necessary.
And Patrick, you were right. Here he made a decision about everybody has to get approved, but she just brought Mary Kate and Ashley Ellen right up in that house. Nobody cared.
We're like half drunk, tipsy
it's
right
true.
now.
And Justin was upset.
Ooh, that was a nice breeze.
Justin was upset because Cheyenne did not attend his art gallery of his pictures that he taped on the wall.
And they're okay.
I thought they were good, but the art gallery, he was like, Cheyenne was supposed to be here for the installation.
How hard is it to put a bunch of push pins and things?
It was literally... Like when they said installation, I was thinking, oh, like it's going to be mounted with a light. It was literally like a big refrigerator door.
It probably took 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was just fucking Scotch tape. But I like the drawings actually
pins.
a lot. You're talented, Justin.
He's like, I really needed you. But you have your Twinkie boyfriend who's going back from Alabama.
I think Cheyenne is much more of a talented artist than Brandon, who says he's a photographer and says, I just like taking a picture of naked guys.
I'm 21 and a photographer.
And I like to take a picture of naked guys. You know what? I would too if I had an SLR at 21.
SLR?
An SLR camera.
Boy, someone was looking at the camera.
Well, no, I just noticed. Sorry, I work in film. Sorry.
I want to talk about how the fact that all the men are with bandanas are dressed like cholas at a mall.
It does look like Azusa Valley High.
It looks like Azusa. It's like, bitch, I'm from Azusa. No one's wearing any clothes. Everyone's got on like bandanas, crop tops.
And you know what?
No one's wearing any clothes.
If you're going to be Azusa, then be that drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race that got her lips done. What's her name? That was on American Idol. I love her.
Not Adele.
Courtney Thorne. No. Stormy Banks.
Stormy Banks. Stormy Waters.
No.
Stormy Marches.
Adore Delano.
Adore Delano.
Adore Delano's amazing.
Love Delano. Yes.
Yes, she's got
I'm from
amazing.
Azusa, bitch.
Yes, be like Adore.
Don't
Don't be like Austin.
But that's all I have.
I mean, basically, the art gallery was right. I was going to talk about that.
Now I'm just going to react to you.
Wait, did Cheyenne actually leave?
Cheyenne left.
Okay, I just want
And
to
he
clarify.
came back with Ellen.
And so they tried to have a talk.
Ellen's got a 20-year coming out.
We do. She did. They did try.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ellen. Thank you. So
This is off topic, but
Patrick
yes.
does try to have a conversation with Cheyenne, who is over it, and with Brandon. In fact, we have a picture right here of Patrick's serious conversation with
Very
Cheyenne
serious.
Brandon.
And
let's take a look.
As you can see, he is clothed in the appropriate way to be having a very intense conversation.
This is the way I attend confession when I was Catholic.
I think I see the outline of his penis head there.
You know what? I should have gone
That's
to
how
confession
that's
like
how
that.
I talk to you when I have
It's
something
true.
serious.
Should have gone to confession dressed like that. I would have got more out of the priest.
When I was dressed as a priest for Nonsense, you'd be surprised, and I posted a picture of myself on a website, you'd be surprised who wanted to fuck me dressed as a priest.
What website did you post a picture of yourself as a
On
priest?
Scruff or something. People wanted to fuck me dressed as a priest.
I'm glad you said scruff because I thought it was going to be like holy fuck me. .com.
Holier than thou, fuck me now.
Wow.
I'm drunk. Anyway.
Do we? So okay.
Cheers.
Okay, a couple more things and then we're done.
No.
No, I just want to talk about a couple of things. This is you like this. I just want to briefly talk about.
Yeah, you like this. Like, it just keeps me in it.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, yeah.
What are like 2 problems with this show that the producers need to do to fucking fix this train wreck?
3 of them have boyfriends. Because they can't fuck everybody. On the real world, no one has a boyfriend.
It's true. No one has a boyfriend. No one has a boyfriend.
How could this
Who do you want to see more of?
I want to see a lot more of Jorge.
Okay.
And Kassan.
I want to see more of Kassan, too.
I think Cheyenne.
Brandon could go swimming for a long time, and I'd be okay with it.
And Patrick bothers me.
There's something likable to me about Patrick.
I think he's a great star, but I think
he's a great star.
He's performing.
Probably. Well, didn't you say his boyfriend's famous too, or ex-boyfriend too?
Jeffrey Self is his ex. Yeah.
So she's been
Like,
in the,
he
she's been in the limelight.
He understands reality TV.
Standing under your
But
spotlight.
I find Jorge is the hidden star.
I think that because he is Sofia Vergara, but I think that is him.
But no, I think that's him, and he's not. He's not, and I like Justin.
I don't know if Justin's
Jorge and
a
Justin.
star so much.
No, I agree.
But Justin is he's the sweetie pie of this. And
here's my
he's
verdict.
Cute.
Kassan, boring. Cheyenne,
I just think he's normal.
Cheyenne, crazy and
Selfish. But that's it. That's my premonition. If anybody thinks Cheyenne's going to do anything for you this episode or this series, then you're in a fucking world of hurt.
Brandon the snore. Patrick is too savvy for reality TV for me. I feel like he's giving people what they want. He's giving producers what they want.
I agree with that.
I
agree with that.
I can see through it.
I get that. Yeah.
Justin and Jorge are the ones who I want to watch.
But I still would like if Patrick was around. Like I'd still like have dinner with him. I think it'd be fun.
Then he'd show you. Then he'd show you who he really is.
And then I'd be disappointed.
And you'd be disappointed.
Be like Alice through the looking ass.
Well done. I don't know whether that I'm drunk, but I think it's funny.
Well, you can watch
Finish your comments, goddamn you.
That's it, everybody. We're done
Thank
with this
God.
shit show. So
should we do? Do we do reading the tea leaves or?
We just kind of did.
Okay.
We just talked about the future. You were drunk.
Honestly, this is going to be awful. And
but you know what's going to be better than this show?
We're going to have to be drunk every time we do this.
We are going to have to be a little tipsy.
So probably every Thursday or Friday, we're going to be drunk to review this.
Probably so. So, as you know,
I'm slurring my words. I can
for everybody,
tell.
we do a lot of other. Well, not a lot. We do several other recaps. We've finished with Feud, but you can
Feud
watch
is
them.
done. Riverdale is coming up.
Riverdale.
Two more episodes.
2 more episodes. It's getting real good. We're going to find out who killed Jason Blossom.
I can't be drunk for that one.
No, we can't. But we're settling into this show, so we're here for you. You fans voted. If you're listening to the podcast, Jake is hitting himself with the mic. And so, yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, oh, I can't watch for 30 minutes, listen to the podcast. TVT Time on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you listen to podcasts.
Leave us the won't focus.
God, you're drunk. Leave us a review. We always love it when you leave a review.
Please.
Please. And if you don't know how to leave a fucking review, we made a video for that where I taught this whore how to do it. And it was painful.
You just called me a whore.
You know what? It was painful teaching you how to do that video.
It's appropriate.
All right,
I
everybody.
said apropos, and then I said appropriate.
We got to go before he passes out.
Good night.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next week.
We love you.
We do. Bye.